Hi and welcome to RPTV News. My name is Nicole. I am your host, and I have Emily here today with me. She is a birthing center aide at the new birth center opened in Regent Park.
So I work as an assistant to the midwives and also just help with the daily operations of the birth center.
Why do you think it was necessary to open a birthing center in Toronto?
Lots of communities have been talking about this for a very long time, and it was very clear to the midwifery community that there was definitely a need and a demand for this. And really, midwives have been working on this project since the 80s, and so in lots of ways this was a victory for many different people who've been involved along the way. And ultimately it's just about providing choice to expecting folks, and so it's just another option of where they can give birth.
Of course, that sounds great. What makes this birthing center different than other birthing centers?
Well, this is the first birth center to open in Toronto. Another one opened in Ottawa around the same time, and it's a pretty unique model of care that doesn't exist very many other places. It's provincially funded by the Ministry of Health and Long-Term Care, and so services are free to anyone who's a resident in Ontario. There's also another birth center in Six Nations Reserve. It's a First Nations birth center that's run by Aboriginal midwives, and so lots of elements of this birth center were modeled after that birth center as well as other birth centers that have existed before this one.
What other services are offered here at the birth center?
Predominantly, we are just a birth center right now on the main floor, and then upstairs there's one of the midwifery practice groups that I mentioned, 7th Generation Midwives Toronto, are our tenants upstairs, and then we also have clinic rooms that are open to be rented out for other healthcare providers in the neighborhood.
So how many mothers have given birth at this location as to this point?
So far, 18 women.
Okay, so where exactly is the birth center located?
We're at 525 Dundas Street East. The major intersection is Dundas and Parliament.
So when did the birth center open?
We officially opened on January 31st.
And how does it work here at the birth center?
In order to give birth at the birth center, you have to be under midwifery care, and you have to have had a normal pregnancy and are expected to have a normal and healthy delivery as well. And so there's just over 80 midwives in Toronto who are privileged to bring clients to the birth center. There's 7 different midwifery practice groups in downtown Toronto that have access to the birth center. So when a woman is expecting, they can get in contact with any of these midwifery practice groups, and ideally they'll have room for you, and then they're your primary caregiver for the duration of your pregnancy, birth, and delivery.
Thank you for watching RPTV News. This has been the birth center opened in Regent Park. For more information, search www.torontobirthcenter.com. Thank you, and bye for now.